The Taoiseach has apologised unreservedly on behalf of the state to the victims of paedophile Bill Kenneally for what he said was a clear and serious dereliction of duty. A commission of investigation last month identified major failings by senior gardaí when they learned Kenneally sexually abused a boy in the late 1980s. Survivors have said it was a momentous day.
The long walk to truth and justice. Survivors of Bill Kenneally ahead of today's apology, decades after the paedophile first committed his crimes.
It's been a long journey for us over the last 10 years, really. And for our families as well, who are all with us today. So it's an important day for them as well.
A commission of investigation last month found there was a clear and serious dereliction of duty by senior gardaí when they learned Kenneally sexually abused a boy in the late 1980s. The former basketball coach did not face justice until 2016.
I wish to welcome to the distinguished visitors gallery the survivors.
And then the moment they've waited for.
As Taoiseach, I apologise unreservedly on behalf of the state to the victims of Bill Kenneally for what was a clear and serious dereliction of duty.
Bill Kenneally's uncle and cousin, both formerly TDs for Fianna Fáil.
I am profoundly sorry that two former public representatives from my party so comprehensively failed to defend and protect young children from their nephew and cousin.
An apology too from the Justice Minister.
The failures pertaining to An Garda Síochána weigh particularly heavily on me, as I am politically responsible for the Gardaí.
The government says it will now work to provide redress to Kenneally's victims. This must happen quickly, insists the opposition.
Whether this government will finally get their head around the fact that accountability does not end with saying sorry, it begins there.
It is indeed very, very wrong that no steps have been taken yet to fulfil that commitment.
Afterwards, survivors described the apology as comprehensive.
It's been emotional. I've had my ups and downs in life and stuff like that. So today I just feel have a better feeling that we're going to have a better, I don't know, I'm just emotional today.
Eyes now on what change today's words might bring. Barry Lenihan, RTE News, Leinster House.
Now, Bill Kenneally abused dozens of children for decades from 1970. In the 1980s, authorities knew about it and did nothing. More than 55 years later, an unreserved state apology has been made to all of the boys harmed because of the state's serious dereliction of duty. Well, two of those survivors are with me now, Jason Clancy and Kevin Keating. Thank you both for coming in to speak to me this evening. Jason, I'll start with you. It's a very long time to wait for an apology for what happened. How did it feel sitting there today listening? No,
it was, I suppose, look, it was a real feel of vindication. It was quite emotional as well, you know, listening to the Taoiseach making the apology. Listening to Mary Lou MacDonald in particular, it was a very emotional speech that she made. And the Minister for Justice as well, and the Taoiseach. So, yeah, it really felt like just a sense of closure, a sense of vindication, I suppose. You know, and I suppose, look, we carried this shame, over the a long period of our lives, you know, certainly when we were younger. But at least, you know, we now know the shame is not ours to carry, it's the state's to carry, and they've held their hands up and they've said that, so, yeah.
And Kevin, the Taoiseach also specifically named two TDs from his own Fianna Fáil party, Bill Kenneally Sr. and Brendan Kenneally, saying he was profoundly sorry that two former public representatives from his party so comprehensively failed to defend and protect young children from their nephew and cousin. What did that mean to you?
It meant a lot, because it meant then that every single state body has apologised. And it gives us closure, even while we're waiting on the TUSLA or HSC, but it gives us closure. Because for me personally, it's like what Jason just said, it was the vindication of that shame, you know, looking at yourself in the mirror in the morning and just absolutely hating yourself. But now knowing that it's out in the public, you're vindicated, and more importantly, this is now a closure. there is a couple of more things that need to happen, but it's a closure. It's another chapter closed.
Yeah, and Jason, just in the past few minutes, An Garda Síochána have also issued a statement. The Garda Commissioner offering his personal apology to the victims of Bill Kenneally for the failures of An Garda Síochána, and specifically mentions you, acknowledging that the Gardaí didn't communicate properly with you during the investigation. What's your reaction to that statement?
Yeah, look, to be fair, I'm glad he has acknowledged that, because I was treated very badly. By the inspector in there in the Garda station. You know, I had to go to the media in the end to force the Gardaí to do that investigation, because there was nothing happening. And you know, I gave the Gardaí the lads' names at the very, very start when I gave them an interview, and nobody was contacted and the whole lot. So yeah, I had to go to the media about it and get the investigation done. And then when that happened, yes, they then took up the investigation, and they did a very thorough investigation, but I'm delighted he did acknowledge that. All
right. And Jason, you mentioned earlier that, you know, it does offer some closure, but is this the end for survivors, or is there still more that needs to happen?
No, there's still more. There's the recommendation by Judge White regarding going to the law reform to bring in the law that it's criminal to be criminally charged for anyone in public office withholding information. And that's really important for us. Everything else sits aside. I mean, Colin said it perfectly today, that we take one battle at a time, and this is one of the last battles, which is, we were delighted to find out today that Minister O'Callaghan has already got in touch with the DPP, and the process has started, which is fantastic.
Yeah, and that was something the Taoiseach mentioned today as well, that nobody in public office should be allowed to keep something
correct.
Like that themselves.
And look, what's huge for me is the fact that it's not down to moral anymore. It's actually, if you do something wrong, you can be held accountable for it. It's not down to being a moral person. It's, you know, someone that sits there and does nothing is just as accountable as someone that has done the offence. So,
Jason, the issue of redress was also mentioned today. How important is that for people?
No, it is. Look, I mean, it's the Taoiseach spoke about mediation, that they want to instigate mediation, which is very good. I think, though, actions speak a lot louder than words. This was mentioned to us about 3 weeks ago, and there was nothing done. There was no contact since then. So, we're happy to go into mediation. Our solicitors are, and again, this is about closure. Swift mediation and just closure for us, because we just need to get on with our lives. It's over 15 years or over 13 years since I went into Waterford Garda Station about this. It's still going on. So, we just need full and final closure, and mediation, getting that resolved, will bring closure.
And finally, Kevin, are you confident that all the efforts that you and the other people who were abused by Bill Kenneally, those who didn't waive their anonymity as well, there's dozens of people who have suffered because of this. Are you confident that the efforts and the path that you've walked on behalf of all those people, that it will make a difference and this couldn't happen again?
I think it would. It will have made a difference, and the reason why is because even when we were at the start of this and he was put into jail, more people came forward. So it looked like that the process was getting easier, or that it was a lot more, how could I say, easy access for people to go and give their abuse claims and stuff like that. So it is important that final piece that you were asking about earlier, about the accountability, that has to go in, because I know a lot of the new laws now for child protection is in there, and it's great, but this is a gap that Judge White has identified, that it would absolutely be a sin if it's not brought in.
All right. Kevin Keating, Jason Clancy, thank you both very much for your time.
Thanks,
we really appreciate it this evening.
Thank you very much.